Sis, what's up, boy toys? Now, I know I may be flooding your fucking subscription, but don't worry. I'm thinking about doing 5 Christian videos a day, which may seem fucking crazy, but each of them are like only 5 minutes long, super easy to record, and lots of fun. So yeah, this is gonna be my main thing for a while, to be honest. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Shout out to Moki, Moka, Moki. I cannot speak. Moki, because she's the only one to have commented or even watched my Christian videos so far. So shout out to her. All right, no, I don't want the Jackie emails. We need a nice, yummy scrata. Wikipedia. No, we need a nice, yummy, bite-sized one. Emails. No, don't worry. We'll do these longer ones at some point, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys. Ooh, Rosechu, hell yeah. Yeah, it's big, but it's Rosechu. Rosechu is Chris's second biggest character, so yeah, you guys are going to want to learn about her. Now, as you guys may have already come up with if you've seen of the other Christian videos I did, Christian makes a comic series called Sonichu. It's basically, he makes his Pokemon and Sonic characters super cringy, super badly drawn, super autistic, and that's why we're here. This article is about the character for the general species of female sees Rosechu species. Rosechu, pronounced Rosechu, okay, is the second electric hedgehog Pokemon created by Chris and the girlfriend turned wife of Sonichu. As the primary female character in the Sonichu universe, she represents Chris's idea of a perfect woman, which unsurprisingly amounts to a bleeding wall-eyed semen receptacle with no personality. Rosechu's interests include kissing Sonichu, shopping, gossiping, sucking Sonichu's pickle, posting new photos of herself onto the internet to uphold her reputation, and stripping for women's rights. Chris will occasionally have Rosechu refer to him as father, or more likely Papa, just like Sonichu. Rosechu is extremely defensive about rumors that she has a penis. Gender, female, transgender. Parents, a Luxray and a Raichu. Education, Quickville University, of course. God, big scrata. Big scrata. Alright, let's see what we have here, lads. Development. A pink electric hedgehog Pokemon. The original cutie. She is Sanchu's girlfriend. Even though she can't run as fast as Sanchu, she still can zap up some power when in danger. Roshu's background. Sanchu News Dash number 2. Christian's primary interests are Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon. Having first created Sonichu, he would inevitably have to turn to fashioning a girlfriend for his creation, based predominantly on Amy Rose, with minor elements from Raichu added, whereas the Sonic/Amy relationship is deliberately one-sided to create some drama and comedy. Christian prides himself on the fact that Sonichu and Rosechu have absolutely no sexual tension or any complications in the romance at all. Intentionally or not, the entire Sonichu/Rosechu relationship serves as Christian's model for how he presumes he will interact with his eventual sweetheart. Sonichu's attraction to Rosechu is based entirely on a single wayward glance. He makes no effort to win her affection, and does not need to, as Rosechu falls for him instantly. They are rarely out of one another's sight, and all of their time together are spent kissing, snuggling, or screwing. Christian does not depict Rosechu as an unequal partner within the relationship, but since she has almost no purpose or existence outside of her association with Sonichu, the character essentially serves as little more than an object for Sonichu to periodically ejaculate inside. I'm sorry, I cannot read today, God. As trolls discovered Chris's weak spot for a fan art of Rosechu with a penis, Christian responded with fervent attempts to prove Rosechu's femininity, drawing her less like cartoonish Amy Rose and with greater attention to her breasts, hips, and legs, underwear, and camel toe. This drive to assert Rosechu's sexuality, along with Chris's inevitable sexual attraction to his own character, probably contributed to Rosechu's increasing prominence in the comics. Rosechu number 8 is almost entirely about her, even featuring an instance of Rosechu displaying formidable powers in an attack which needlessly involves face-to-vagina contact. Chris developed a biography page for Rosechu and revealed that he had created her on the 22nd of December 2000, over 9 months after creating Rosechu. Nowhere on the page is there any mention of him using Amy Rose as a base. It should also be noted that this was done basically out of obligation, as Rosechu, one of the comic's main characters, did not have her own page until February 2010, with Simona, a rather minor character, had one back in December 2009. All information on Rosechu was originally to be found in the subsection of Rosechu's page. Despite Chris's efforts to imply she is equal to him, early life, in the quick article for Rosechu, Chris gives a rambling, pointless backstory for Rosechu. According to Chris, Rosechu was raised by her parents, father by Luxray and mother by Raichu. The Luxray hunts and does other masculine activities, while the Raichu sees home and cooks dinner. Chris gives the small group a family dynamic similar to that of humans, the notion of which is completely ridiculous in the Pokemon universe. I want to say so. The Mystery Dungeon games portray Pokemon and prey human light. But of course, that's just me being a fucking dweeb. While still a Pichu, she was captured by a trainer, separating herself from family. Though unlike Wild Rosechu, she expresses no emotion whatsoever about this as an adult. The Pichu was taken in by Professor Oak, a character from the first generation Pokemon games, and given to Kelly Felix as consolation for not having arrived in time to receive one of the traditional starters. This plot point is stolen directly from the Pokemon anime, Pokemon Yellow, which begins in almost the exact same way. More extremely dull biographical information ensues, chiefly concerning Kel gathering a full team of Pokemon. Oddly, every one of her Pokemon has a human nickname, David, Ashley, etc., but the Pichu is not given a nickname at all. The Pichu would become Rosechu, evolves into a Pikachu at one point, and at level 50, Kel uses Thunderstone to force it to evolve into a Raichu. It's also interesting to point out that, unlike the other Rosechu/Rosechus in the comic, she's the only one to evolve fully clothed. Rosechu evolved with shoes on, somehow. The others seem to as well, minus that when Chris broke into Angelica's room, giving her shoes and a scrunchie. When her children evolve, they did not share their mother's magic clothes evolution trait. Before her children, she is the only non-human character to be fully clothed, while the other Rosechu/Rosechus run about naked or wear little to no clothing. She is not a sex object. She is an individual with her own feelings, aspirations, and opinions. Chris, explaining how he sees Rosechu as a sex object. Since Chris knows virtually nothing about actual women and considers them completely different from men, he has no frame or reference for Rosechu's characterization beyond qualities to make her a perfect mate in his eyes. Beyond her relationship with Rosechu, in her defiance of ForceSentGarbage.com, Chris will only have Rosechu partake in stereotypical female activities. She enjoys shopping for no other reason than Chris having deemed this as a compulsory feminine quality, as long as having long, girly chats that can last for hours, as seen with her interaction with Amy Rose, whom, according to Chris, she does not resemble in any way. Despite all of the shopping she does, she always wears the same outfit in public, when she isn't making porn for women's rights. Her only other hobbies seem to include lounging in fields of flowers, and playing the damsel in distress and constantly needing her man Rosechu to save her. Also worth noting is that, unlike Rosechu, Rosechu didn't fall in love at first glance. According to the Wikipedia, Rosechu only fell in love with Rosechu when he asked her to get him something to eat. Subtle. Despite being slower than her counterpart, and rarely showing any usefulness or fighting powers, merely twice at last count, Chris claims that Rosechu is an equal to her Heartsuite in every way. She's just always caught off guard. This tactfully implies that although Rosechu is as formidable and potential Sancho against the forces of evil, she is too incompetent to perform this duty. Logically, since Rosechu was created from a Raichu, the evolved form Pikachu, from which Sancho was created, she should be stronger than him in basically every regard, but her crippling handicap of being female robs her of this. It is notable that her nickname is the exact same as the baby form of her species, in that it was totally not an infantilization of her character. To Chris's credit, she probably had the nickname before Chris came up with the Sony Rosie idea. Also, this could simply be an emulation of the common term to endearment baby normal people use, but isn't likely to be considering Chris's own originality. Ooh, transgender drama. Okay, wait, no, this isn't Chris. Okay, who's ready to have their minds totally, royally fucked up? Rosie, our prime Rosechu, sweetheart of Sancho, was born as a Pichu, male, and the dame's trolls were right. Oh wait, no, it is Chris. I would read it again, but I'm too lazy. Oh, hello there. Yeah, that's not... Damn it. I'm gonna have to get a video editing program to try and censor that. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. YouTube won't give two shits. I'm a small channel. Alright, let's try and speed past it. Fucking Christ. Chris, why? On 12th of January 2010, Chris received a letter from a fan. There we go. Yeah. Complimenting his portrayal of Rosechu as a trans woman. The 4th generation of the Pokemon games introduced a sexually dimorphic feature for Rosechu. Female Raichu have rounded tails, whereas males have a defined point, the latter being the original Raichu design. And as such, the design of the Raichu would become Rosechu. Rather than simply explaining that he had created a character before this gender-specific characteristic existed in the game art, Chris's reaction was to freak out in caps lock and scream into his camera. Ooh, I want to see that video. We'll see it next time. We're still learning about this Rosechu shit. This intense reaction, of course, meant that the trolls had found yet another one of Chris's hot buttons. Chris received 2 more letters about Rosechu's transgender nature before taking further action. He threaded together a poorly photoshopped collage, declaring that it proved beyond the shadow of a doubt that Rosechu was female. Unfortunately for Chris, the page in the archives remained unedited. This was pointed out in the mailbag in mailbag 45. Chris responded to the serious accusation of lying to his fans the only way he knew, by deleting the letter. Chris eventually used the oblivious defense that the gender differences didn't exist when he drew the page in mailbag 51. The patient fan explained he should have done what he should have done all along. Ah, God, I'm sorry. I can't read for this long. Start getting fucking tricked up. When Chris created the Rosechu biography page, he mentioned that Rosechu had a blunt tail as a Raichu, contradicting his own art, and that became pointed because of her transformation. I actually have heard that this fact from Rosechu herself is not fan put on that. Chris says Rosechu informed him that she is actually transgender. On the 6th of December 2017, Chris took a complete 180 from his original viewpoint and confirmed that Rosechu was indeed hatched a male, stealing a plot from the fan webcomic Rosechu's Story. He claims he got the operation on her genitals so that she could give birth to her three children. He then asked his followers to vote on whether she should remain a trans woman or get retconned to being a female from birth again. And they voted 57% to 43% for her to be transgender. How much longer do we got? Yeah, we don't have much longer. Yet, Chris, why must you do this to me? Officially canon. Oh boy, how cool. Rosechu's marriage with Sancho hasn't been as idyllic as she always imagined. Ooh, let's see what this is. Hey, sweet Bolt. Look at this new dress I bought. You're not looking. Isn't it just the best dress ever? Isn't it, Bolt? Isn't it a great dress? A look at the married life. Again, this man is dirty. Women's role in marriage, blah, blah, blah. Here we go, marriage. Rosechu married Sancho in a top-secret ceremony at Samuel Memorial United Christian Church on March 17th, 2006. Despite living together and having constant sex, the two lovebirds saw fit to keep their union out of the spotlight by wearing their rings under their gloves. Rosechu quickly set to work fulfilling her sole character-given biological function as a Sony and Rosie factory. As of 2009, the couple have had 3 hidden children, abandoned to their put upon yet attractive Hispanic lesbian nanny. What? Wait, what? Abandoned to their put upon yet attractive Hispanic lesbian nanny. Presumably so the grown-ups can continue their important day jobs of screwing and saving Chris from the trolls. I need to see this. What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck? Heather making her much anticipated appearance in absolutely no sense. Alright, we'll learn about her one day. Here we go. Wait, 2009. Okay. Presumably so the grown-ups. Okay. The eldest, Sierra, was already enrolled in the elementary school in Sancho 11, despite being ostensibly 2 years old. After having the kids, Rosechu volunteered on her own sound decision to have her tubes tied, which Chris believes to be a reversible procedure. It generally is not. Rosechu elects to do this despite the fact that it would be easier and safer for Sancho to get a vasectomy, and much easier for Sancho just to wear a condom, as both characters have espoused in fake PSAs within the comic. The fact that preventing future children is Rosechu's responsibility rather than her husband's illustrates Chris's self-centered views on masculinity, responsibility, and the woman's role in the marriage. Religion. She appears to hold unspecified Christian beliefs, reminding Sancho that instead of using violence or getting angry with his foes, he should remember the story of Joseph. God. Just imagine fucking two ugly amorphic animals being like, hey, maybe we shouldn't eat this person's face. Do you remember the story of Joseph? Yes, the story of Joseph. Which of the Bible's 3 Josephs is unclear, and forget them. After all of the quote-unquote good guys of Chris's comic must be like their insane, murderous god. However, Rosechu fails to remember the story of Joseph herself when she savagely mauls Jason Kendrick Howell, not only for the crime of creating a satire website about her creator, but for throwing a pickle at her. As proof of her hypocrisy. Okay, yeah, I'm not good at speaking. Rosechu transforms into the Incredible Lioness, face rapes Jason, and tears his scalp open before electrocuting him, leaving him convulsing in a pool of blood. Campaigner, obesity, gallery. Yeah, we get to see a lot of Rosechu, you know. I'll try and skip the fucking nude one since Chris has no taste. I know that's really rich coming from me, but still. Campaigner. Despite the sexism evident, Rosechu is a long-term campaigner for women's rights. I cannot speak. I'm actually dying. Whew. Rosechu has been known to complain about the dumb child pornography law. Ooh boy. Mirroring Chris's wish that they be overturned so he can expand his love quest criteria to... What? Is that true, or are they just fucking? Because, this week he's, really anti-Chris, so... Mirroring Chris's wish that they be overturned so he can expand his love quest criteria to include children. I ain't sure if that's accurate or not. But he has flirted with an 11-year-old before, so I don't fucking know. With her total lack of personality, rampant promiscuity, violent behavior, and enthusiasm for child pornography, Chris believes Rosechu is the perfect model for young female fans. In the Battle of 4 Cent Garbage, she mentions how her glorious body and women's genitalia are used to carry her children until they emerge for their glorious birth. However, Rosechu should not be able to have live births, as every Sonic/Rosie scene was mentioned or shown to have been hatched by Sancho, Rosechu, and Blake. She possibly meant that she would lay the eggs, but her wording makes it sound like she's able to give live births, what Pokemon cannot do. According to Sonichu chronology, all three of her children were born at the same time. Obesity. Sonichu 12 features a storyline about Rosechu being obese. Chris slot the plot into a story as a reflection of his relationship with then sweetheart Jessica Quinn, who has a fat fish. Good lord. Oh my god. Getting bigger. Wowie. Wowie. Oh, Raymond, why does everybody love you? Ha ha ha. God, I'm dying. Alright. Alright, let's see, Ooh, yeah, that was the rapey one. Oh my. Animal Crossing. Huh. Animal Crossing. Sign Capricorn. Huh. They have, like, Animal Crossing character cards. You know, I actually made, like, an Animal Crossing version of Look Up For. It was cute as fuck. I may remake them with this little card thing. Anyhow, the original cute hedgehog Pokemon. She's Sancho's girlfriend, even though she can't run as fast as him. Yeah. Fire flower. Don't know what that means. Rosechu. Rose app. Love shock. Does 20 damage plus 10 damage for each Sancho in play. Blah blah. Yeah, I can't read that description. Oh, look at that beautiful image. An updated one, I'm guessing. Girl power. Man power. White power. Got flip free coins. Tech does blah blah. That one's not terrible. Like, I don't know, it's not chibi. What's more? No, not that one. Originally be no photoshops. Damn it. And the Mod Nation Rage. What the fuck is this? God, that's Nightmare. That's fucking Nightmare, dude. Rosechu Amiibo for sale on Etsy. I may fucking buy you that. I may fucking buy that. I'm an Amiibo collector. And having fucking Sonichu Amiibos, it'd be cringy. I hate to have to explain to everybody. But God, would be fucking cool. Alright, and that's fucking all. How long have we been going? Half an hour. Good lord. I need to shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, that'll be my final one today. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. If nothing else is going on, I may do another. We won't do one as big as this. Like, you need to realize that Roshi is one of the biggest components in the Christian saga. Yeah, enough of my fucking ramblings. Before I even make another one, I'm gonna try and get some food in my belly, get some drinks, try to get my reading ability back up in skill. And yeah.